Welcome everyone. Welcome to another preview. This is MetalCanyon, and we'll be looking at Battletech from Harebrained Schemes. You might know... audio. Music volume. There we go. You might know Harebrained Schemes, mostly for them bringing back the Shadowrun series. Some quite nice sort of adventure slash strategy games. I played a couple, quite fun. And now they're doing Battletech. They are bringing the tabletop Battletech to PC, which is bloody amazing. Now, I'm not meaning the MechWarriors series, because of course those were first person. You were actually fighting in a mech, and they were bloody fantastic as well. I really enjoyed those. But no, this is the actual tabletop version. So it's turn-based, which is lovely. I love turn-based games. There's, you know, there's injuries to pilots. There's various stuff that was, you know, in the tabletop games, but not in the actual MechWarrior series, because of course in MechWarrior you can target and shoot a mech where you want with your mouse. And in the tabletop, that was a little bit different. You couldn't actually target specific parts in most cases. It was a bit randomized. So, right now, this is in early stage. I mean, it is in development still. It says that it's coming in early 2018. So, there's only a single player and multiplayer available at the moment, but there will obviously also be a campaign. Now, if I want to play multiplayer, I'll have to create an account, which I haven't created yet. But I'll probably play a couple of skirmish games first. Well, probably only one, because they take a while with a computer. And then in another video, I might do a multiplayer match with Jesdemal. Now, I have to admit something.
Welcome, Commander.
Thank you. I have to admit something. I've never played the tabletop version of Battletech, even though I love MechWarrior. And Jesdemal has, so shh, don't let that be known. Anyway, now in the campaign, you should check the link down below and see the Steam page of Battletech, or just go to the official page. The campaign looks pretty fantastic. You'll have, you know, you'll be getting MechWarriors. You'll have to pay them. You'll have to buy and repair mechs. You'll have your own dropship, or actually not a dropship, more like a spaceship, I think. And there'll even be some dialogue options. There'll be lots of missions and so on. It's gonna be fantastic, I think. So let's choose the map first. There's a few maps for a skirmish. Oh wait, sorry, this is the mood. Let's select the Death Valley. I haven't tried that yet. And let's do a Sunset Desert. I kind of like that. Yeah, let's do that. So, this is our lands, and this is the opponent's lands. Now, we can select how big we want the teams to be. 15 million, oh god, I forgot what they use. It's not credits, it's C-bills. That's what it is, I believe. 15 million C-bills, 20 or 25 million. Or you can have no limit, which, well, everyone can just pick an Atlas, I guess. So anyway, let's go for War for 25 million. Now, this is already my team I picked last time. I was playing this a little bit, and it's bloody fun. Uh-oh, spoilers. So I've got an Atlas. Now, if you've never played the MechWarrior games, or the Battletech tabletop, it's basically giant stomping mechs with lots and lots of weapons, slugging it out at each other. So you've got the Atlas, for example, which is an assault mech with 100 tons, which is, as you know, as big as they get. There are a few exceptions, like the I think it was the Nova or something, which was like 150 tons. Ridiculous stuff. But yeah, this is pretty much the maximum, 100 tons assault mech. Then you've got 85. Below 80 is the heavy, I believe. So these are all assault. Then you've got heavy mechs, which is 75 to like 60, I think. Medium is 55, and so on. You get the idea. And of course, the lighter the mech, the more difficult it is to hit, the less armor it has, the faster it is, and so on and so forth. So, we've got our MechWarriors here. They've got 4 stats: gunnery, piloting, guts, and tactics. I'm not completely sure what they all do. Gunnery is a little bit self-explanatory. Piloting, I'm assuming, is how far the pilot can get in a single turn. Guts, not really sure what that means. Possibly used for melee attacks. And tactics, not completely sure. They also have special abilities like a breaching shot, passive attacks with a single weapon, ignore cover and guard on the target. You've got multi-target stuff here, and so on and so forth. So, let's just start this, shall we? We'll do random, so we won't know what the enemy will get. Also, there's another interesting thing that you might have noticed if you've been playing MechWarrior Online, is that the models for the mechs are actually from MechWarrior Online. I believe they have some kind of an agreement, some kind of license thing going on, and they basically just use their models, probably slightly modified or something, and then animated by a harebrained scheme. So it's pretty cool. So let's play the game.
Commencing deployment. MechWarriors, prepare for combat.
Thank you. So, we're loading here. Drop engaged. I am so looking forward to what will happen in the... I hope this is getting recorded. I'm so looking forward to the campaign.
Command interface initiated.
So, here we go.
This place isn't so bad, right?
This is the battle, the map. Can I actually move the map? Oh, yes, I can. There you go. So, these are our mechs here. You can see that they're all very nice. I kind of wish I could turn off the outline. Actually, they don't have an outline. Yeah, well, they sort of do. Anyway, the lovely Atlas 100 tons. The Centurion, which is one of my favorite medium mechs. I loved playing this thing. It was just bloody impossible to kill it almost. But I think that was sort of a bug. Now, the reason is because in Battletech / MechWarrior, things drop off. You can destroy parts of the mechs. You can destroy arms, torsos, legs, and so on and so forth. So, it gets quite brutal in the end. This is the Kintaro and my little scout commando. So, we're going to start with him. Now, because this is a turn-based game, right now we don't see the enemies, so we can all move. But then it gets to phases where enemies, I think, and your pilots or your mech warriors move depending on their initiative. I'm not entirely sure about that. But anyway, each mech, of course, has their own movement, limited movement. The commando is very fast, so you can move a fair bit away, as you can see. Or he can sprint and not shoot afterwards, and move even further. Now, sprint also gives you the ability to gain evasive charges based on distance, which makes it more difficult to hit. Because, of course, this is, you know, turn-based, so you're always standing still, in a way, when they're shooting at you. So, you select where you want your mech to go, and then where it'll be facing. Now, right now, it's not really that important where it will be facing, because we don't see the enemy yet. So, there you go. Now he's in cover. If you could see that before,
Waiting for orders.
when I hover over these various areas, landscapes, this is a mineral field, and it says that the mineral deposits interfere with targeting systems, which means +4 difficulty to hit units with a mineral within a mineral field, and also the units within this field have a +2 difficulty to attack other units. Oh, made by units, yeah. So, anyway, we can also sprint with this one. I like to put them in a forest because it gives them 25% reduction against ranged attacks on the front and side. So let's go for here. You can see they're nicely
Moving out.
they nicely show you where the forest is, for example, with the little green dots. Now sometimes it's not completely clear because like now my Kintaro is technically in a forest. It gets the cover bonus, but you know, it doesn't really appear to be in a forest. So the little buttons
Waiting for orders.
underneath are pretty cool. So let's sprint with the Centurion. Such a cool mech. There you go. And let's take the Atlas.
Something I can do.
The Atlas is very slow, of course. You can see that he can only move this far, or he can sprint a fair bit away. Of course, this how far the mechs can, how much ground they can cover also depends on a couple of things. One, if they've got jump jets, they can use jump jets to, you know, just scale cover and such. And two, what kind of an engine they have in there. Now, I'm not sure you'll be able to actually customize that in the campaign or in the mech lab, because I believe the rules for the inner sphere were that... I'm not sure, could you change out engines or not? Because that was a pretty big undertaking.
How might I help?
But basically, the bigger in the engine, the heavier it is, which means you can't really have, you know, that many weapons and such. But of course, the mech gets faster.
It will be done.
Of course, with an Atlas, it doesn't make a hell of a lot of difference because it's a big, heavy mech.
I hear ya.
Alright, let's get you into the mineral field for now.
Don't need to tell me twice.
Let's get Mockingbird over here.
Rolling.
And the Atlas. Rolling. I really like Mockingbird's voice actors. I don't know why. It's fun. Rolling. Alright. So. Again, I'm going to explain things. I'm not an expert on Battletech. Bear that in mind. But I'm just going to explain a few more things while we wait for the enemy turn. For those that might not have played MechWarrior or Battletech. Mechs also have... Apart from the weapons they have, for example, there's a large laser, which has a lot of range and damage, but also more heat. Medium laser, short-range missiles. We've got the smallest one, the 2. So it's just 2 missiles. But of course, this is a small mech. You know, this is a light commando, so you won't expect a lot of stuff. For example, the Atlas, on the other hand, has quite a lot of stuff because it can have the ginormous AC-20. This is a basically artillery cannon. And the 20 is the biggest one. You've got 5, 10, and 20 sizes. And this one does 20... Well, actually, it does 100 damage. That's a bit different. In the tabletop, I believe it does 20 damage. You've got lots of medium lasers. SRM-6, which is the biggest short-range missile launcher available. Very nasty. And the LRM, long-range missiles, 20, which is also the biggest long-range missile available. I will show you all of that. So, I was talking about the heat, right? And... I do not want to move too far now. Especially not with this little guy. I want to stay within the forest. See if we can spot something. Oh, there we go.
My sensors detect a new adversary.
Now, like he said, this is sensor stuff. This is not visual. So, we saw this guy on our sensors.
What can I do for you?
Now, I believe there's no way to shut off a mech right now. No, there doesn't seem to be. But you could shut off a mech in order to... or shut off the sensors in order to not be detectable at such long ranges. But of course, you couldn't detect other mechs either. So you could creep up on them in, in visual range. Well, not in visual range, but if you were very far away and they weren't looking your way, you could sneak up on them. No, you can sprint for now. I want to stay here. See, this is not good. I don't want to expose my rear at all, because... Oh yeah, I'm all over the place. This is my front armor. These are, the arms, the right... well, the right and the left torso. Yes, I didn't switch them around because this is looking in the front, so this is the right and this is the left. There's the cockpit, which is very difficult to see, but very lightly armored, and if you destroy it, obviously that's where the pilot is, and that's bye-bye mech. This is the central torso, usually has the most amount of armor. That's for inner sphere mechs, which don't have extra large engines, which are very light but also go into the side torsos. This one is only in the center torso, so if you destroy that, that's the end of the mech as well. And of course the legs. If you destroy one, it'll be very difficult to move. If you destroy both, that's usually the end. So, I was also talking about heat before, and I didn't finish it. Every mech has a certain heat threshold.
Yeah. What can I do you for?
It's right here at the moment with this bar, and of course it's empty right now because, well, we haven't been doing any shooting. But every weapon you shoot has a certain amount of heat it produces, and depending on how many heat sinks your mech has, now we're in phases, it depends on how much heat you can dissipate per turn. And if you overheat, you get various penalties and can even explode if you overdo it way too much.
You have orders?
So, Paradise, there's this guy. I'm not sure what it is. It's a 35 tonner, so it's a light mech. I would like to move here, be in cover, and hit this guy's sides. Unfortunately,
Looks like we have guests.
he's in the mineral field, so he'll be more difficult to hit. It's a fire starter. I believe it's slightly heavier than our Commando. I think the Commando is, what, 25 tons, and this is 35 tons. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. So, now we can actually, because we didn't sprint, now we can also attack. We can only see this guy, so I click on him. Unfortunately, because of this mineral field, amongst other things, and there's a bit of a bug with the torso going up and down, like that. We only have a really poor percentage to try and hit this guy. I'm not even going to bother. Well, actually, I might, because I'm not going to use the short-range missiles. As you can see, it'll produce a little bit of heat. Now watch this. If I turn on the SRMs, it's going to increase the heat. Of course, this mech isn't overly heavily equipped, although the large laser does produce quite a bit of heat. So you can see terrain +4, target move 12, target size 2, arm mounted weapon accuracy. Yeah, it's not great, but let's try shooting him anyway. Nope, nope, missed both times, so that was a bit of a disappointment. There you go. Okay, I need a drink, sorry. Unknown mech, medium mech. 55 tons. See, the closer it gets, the more information you get. It's a 55 tonner. Now you can also put units into the reserve for the next phase. I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that. Perhaps to let the enemy get closer. But I'm going to use Snowbat
Waiting on
right
you,
now.
Commander.
Sorry, Showboat. She cannot see this one. Well, actually, she can, but it's very, very poor to hit. Now, I could move over here, but unfortunately, if that guy moves closer, we'll have our left side exposed, but I guess that's what I'll do.
Coordinates received.
Let's go over here. Showboat. I really like the avatars as well. They're very clearly, I think, by the same artists that did the Shadowrun stuff, but I quite like them. Ooh, very low percentages. Not very good. Let's do some couple lasers. Yeah, let's just go for it. I could guard. I mean brace.
That would be a miss.
Which gives you a 50% reduction against ranged attacks. I am going to reserve this Mockingbird so they can come closer. Okay, that's a heavy mech. What is it? 60 tons. It's a quick draw. Uh-oh. We're getting shot at. They missed. Anything else? No, just one medium laser. That's fine. Mockingbird. I could reserve her. No, I'm going to use her and move now. So now you can see these straight lines mean that we'll be able to shoot with our, you know, weapons like the AC, medium laser and stuff. And these ones that are going to that mech, the quick draw, are actually for the indirect weapons, which is for the LRMs. I don't think I'll have much of a chance hitting them. 45% if I move over there. What about that one? 20%. That one is really difficult to hit. You know what? Let's go here. So I can show you LRMs. I quite like LRMs. They're good at pelting people with extra damage. So the only thing we can use here, you can also deselect weapons, of course. You know, if you don't want as much heat and such. And of course, this time these AC-10 and the 2 medium lasers are not getting used at all because we cannot even hit that one. So 45% chance to hit with 10 LRMs. Not too bad. Not too bad. So the next time we target him, we'll be able to see what kind of damage we did. And that is a... I'm not sure what it is. Ah, we can now see that one. Sumo, there we go.
Commander?
That's what I'm talking about. Alright.
Head now.
Go, Mr. Atlas. I'm assuming later on, maybe you'll be able to destroy the trees as well. You can already destroy some of the stuff like these towers if you walk through them. It's quite fun. So let's see, 20% only. Oh, that's bad. What's going on? 55. Let's go for this guy. So we didn't really do any major damage. We just scratched his armor a little bit, as you can see here, and this is the structure. So pretty much full armor. Let's pelt him with some more. Nice. Now you can see the armor on the right torso was dented a little bit. Uh-oh. I think he's gonna go for a melee attack. Yeah, he definitely is going for a melee attack. Ow. Fortunately, the commando was not knocked down. Oh, what was that? Was that a machine gun? I'm not sure. Now, various weapons have various strengths and minuses. For example, machine guns are very good at tearing apart structure when there's no more armor, for example. And unlike in MechWarrior Online, there is actually melee attacks. So, if I was, you know, overheating, I could simply cool down that turn and use a melee attack. As you can see, I've got an 80% chance to hit this bigger guy and do 35 damage, but I don't really want to do that. I think I want to stay here. Well, actually, do I want to do that? No, I think I'm just gonna attack this guy. What's going on? Can I attack? Please? Okay, let's try this again. What's going on? I don't want to melee. Let's see, what does he have? He's got medium lasers, flamers, and a machine gun. Yep, okay. Oh, I have to turn first. Sorry. There you go. Now I can attack him. Of course, now my back is exposed to the others, but because there's this big rock in the way, that's not a problem. Oh, bloody hell, it's already been 21 minutes. So let's use all of our weapons, which means this is an alpha strike. That means you use all the weapons, fire them all at once. There's lots of heat produced, but, you know, you hope for the best. Oh, bloody hell. I only hit with a medium laser. But we did hit the head and injured the pilot. Which means that they'll have penalties trying to hit us. Shadowhawk. So, okay, that was an AC of some sort, probably an AC5 or an AC2. There's still some.
Is that it? I'm barely scratched.
There's still some issues, of course. You know, a lot of the times weapons can fire through obstacles and such. Some of the LRMs, like from my Atlas that you saw, and I think he fired some LRMs as well, seem to, you know, not go in an arc. They seem to go in a straight line like SRMs. Not really sure if that's intended or not. So, actually, I'm going to use Showboat here. And instead, actually, no, he's got a load of SRMs. I'm going for SRMs right here. This is going to be amazing. Only 55%. Unfortunately, we'll be hitting his left side, as you can see. We would need to move to a different location to be able to hit his behind, but we cannot. There is no way we can do that. So we're just going to attack, not do a melee attack, but do the SRMs, because that's going to be just amazing. Oh, not the LRMs. As you can see, that will give us a lot of heat, almost to the, you know, danger point. Now, this is the danger point. This is where you start taking internal damage. And if you exceed that and go all the way to the top, then you are at real danger of actually, well, destroying your mech. So let's go for this. 2 medium lasers and 3 SRM-6s. Oh, nice. Nice. Left arm destroyed. The pilot was injured again. As you can see, the left arm has broken off. I do like that in MechWarrior or Battletech, how things get, you know, destroyed, decapitated, and so on. It's pretty cool. So we've got Mockingbird now. Now she could go for him as well. Only 25. Oh, that's not good. So I think I'm gonna go for this guy here. 50%. Let's move to him first, but let's move into the forest here so we have a bit of cover. These guys can take care of that one. So we're in cover now. There's the Victor. Oh, it's a Victor. That's pretty cool. Yeah, for some reason, all my attacks are very inaccurate. Now we've got an AC-10 and 2 medium lasers.
10-4.
Nice. Sent a torso hit. And SRM-2 was critted. That's... Whoa,
A critical hit.
we actually took his center torso armor completely off. And now it's striped yellow, which means that the internals have been hit as well. Oh, that could be quite painful. Yep. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. The left arm is probably... Nope. It'll be fine.
That wasn't good.
Right, let's go. Ah, our
What can I
Atlas.
do you for?
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Be
Not
there
going
on the ship.
Not going to hide with the Atlas. Remember, it's not invincible. It's just very armored and powerful. So, I'm going to use the LRM, but I'm going to use all of the other stuff, especially the AC-20. I hope it hits. Go for it.
Oh, you want some of this?
No, damn it. Look at the enemy. Look at that. Single heat sink destroyed. It's also unsteady, which means that if we hit it with a melee, or some very heavy weapons like the AC-20, there's a good chance it's gonna topple. Ow, 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 ow. Darn it. Ooh!
Got through my armor, Commander.
Left torso destroyed as well. That was not good at all. That was very bad indeed.
Barely hit, Commander.
Alright.
Awaiting orders.
So, our little tiny commando here, his right leg is exposed. That's not good. And so is his left torso. I think I'm gonna go... Let's see. This guy's right torso... Sorry, the left torso is completely... Well, left arm is completely gone, but not the right torso. I could go for that leg. But I don't know how I can call the shots. Angel of Death. Jump distance increase. Oh yeah, this guy... Wait. He's got jump jets. Why can I not use the jump jets? Not really sure. You can also jump on mechs, which is the death from above, which is quite interesting. Alright, let's just shoot this guy. Not really good staying here, but let's go for it. Not bad. Not bad. That leg is pretty critical. I need another drink. He's running away, understandably. That's not good. He's trying to overheat the commando now. And he actually, yeah, did. That was pretty bad. As you can see, our heat went way over.
Commander?
And if we look at him up close, I like the effect. He's glowing red, that's how much heat there is. And they can glow red even more when they exceed lots and lots of heat. But that was a pretty smart move from the enemy. And yeah, the commando is in a bad place. He'll need to cool off for a turn and just use his melee or just run away. Alright, my Centurion is, I think... Yeah, he's going to stay there in cover and use the AC-10 and the lasers. Let's fire! Nice. SRM2 destroyed. No,
That hit something good.
not too bad. The less weapons they have, the better. Now this guy is... Where's he going? I cannot turn the camera while this is going on, unfortunately. Oh, that's not good. Hitting that left torso. Oh, it's already destroyed, which means the center torso is getting hit. Alright, showboat. Yeah, that's not good. Center torso is getting torn up as well. Still has armor. Now what I want to do now is actually... Ooh, the SRM-6 and the LRM-5 were destroyed completely. Now, if they hit parts of the mech where there's ammunition stored, the ammunition can explode as well, which is pretty bad, suffice to say. Now, I'm going to go to this side and melee attack. Now, the way you do this is, instead of doing attack, you do move and click on a mech. And then you select from where you want to attack him. So from the front, from these two sides, or from the left side. And I'm going for the left side because it's pretty damaged already. Now the melee attack will do 70 damage. Or I could go for, you know, this stuff. 2 SRMs and medium laser, which will do way more. 120 plus the 25, but... Actually, I could do that. But the problem is, this guy's rear armor is still completely intact. But, of course, there's not a lot of it, as you can... Ooh. He's got 30 armor. And 25. Yeah, that's not that much, but... I think I'd still rather melee attack right now. So let's go for a melee attack from this side. I love melee attacks. Left torso destroyed. And he's unsteady, which means if we're really lucky, we could topple him with the commando. Uh-oh. Ow, 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 ow. Those were SRMs, I believe.
Can't take many more hits like that.
Yeah, the showboat over here is in dire straits now.
What's up, Commander?
Her center torso is in a really, really bad way. Unfortunately, I cannot hit this guy. I can move over here. Let's do it like this.
No problem.
I don't want to go too far and expose my rear. Ooh, much better chance to hit this guy, but I want to finish him off. And I won't be using the AC-20. Let's go for it. Fire!
I wanna make some trash.
Yeah, nice. Nice. Heat sink destroyed.
Like it hurt.
Pilot injured. Unsteady. Where are you going? Uh-oh. Ow, ow, ow. Not good. Yeah, there we go. Center torso destroyed. The Kintaro is gone, unfortunately.
Reporting. Land strength reduced.
Now, as my mechs get damaged and as I lose them, I also build Fury, which means that when it's full, we can focus a mech warrior for one turn, causing their attacks to always hit and ignore cover, guarded, and evasive, which is pretty powerful if you use it with a, you know, with a Atlas. Now, unfortunately, my commando is probably going to say goodbye as well, so I'm going to send it on a suicide mission here. Let's do a melee attack from here. That's probably not going to do much. And it's overheated. Still overheating. Come on. Oh, no, you bastard.
I missed.
That's horrible. Well, he's gone. Where's he going? Is he going to use LRMs? Yes, he's... No, he's not going to do anything. Alright, Centurion. Cannot get to that guy yet, unfortunately. But I can shoot... No, 30%. That's not good enough. Let's see, where do I have to... Do I have to move all the way over there to shoot him? Let's see. No, it seems that if I move over here, I'll be able to shoot him. See, I'll go through this rock, but... Yeah, seems I'll be okay. I have to make sure that this is within my cone, though. There we go. Yeah, let's go for this.
Taking the shot.
Nice. Right arm destroyed, right torso destroyed. Excellent. He only has an AC-5, a medium laser, and an SRM-2. And, of course, melee attacks, which I think he's going... Oh, no, he's going for a rear attack. That's not good. Oh, no, he's going... Oh.
Internal structure damage.
What a nasty shot that was. Yeah, I should do that as well, multi-target. Now, an Atlas is also a bit squishy at the back. Bye, Commando.
We lost one.
Not really doing that great here. But two of their mechs are pretty severely damaged. Right. I could melee attack for 100 and whopping 140 damage. Let me see what it's, I think I'm gonna reverse here. It's gonna attack the side. But if I do this, I can still turn... Yeah, I'm just gonna attack him from the back. Look at that Atlas. A little bit glitchy there, but hey, that's fine. Alright. Yeah, his back armor is full. That was a bit stupid, but let's go for an AC-20. Almost full heat there. Go. Nice! Yeah! Power! That AC-20 is such a beast.
Oh, come on. It's like a steam bath in here.
Yeah, he doesn't like the heat. Well, that guy's not going for a melee attack. He's going to hide over there and attack my Centurion, I guess. No, he's not. That 35 toner is coming around. We need to take care of it with the Centurion, I would say. Whoa, he can move far. Alright.
Reading you.
Reading you. That guy... Whoa, that guy has overheated like hell. Look at that. He is absolutely... I like how that looks. That's really cool. Now that means I can go there and pummel him without him waking up yet, because the mech is actually shut down until it can cool down, but... I need to take care of that little guy as well. If I go over here, I can see him. My back will be exposed, however, but I want to finish him off. I really want to finish him off. Oh, no! Alright, go for it anyway.
Roger.
Nice. Hey, not bad. Only missed with a medium laser. That's actually not bad at all.
Power-up detected.
There we go. He's back online. If I had a flamer... I might actually try some light mechs with flamers next time around. See if I can, see if I can actually make it work. That's pretty bad. Let's get back into the forest here. So,
I'm there.
I don't want to go too far, like I said, because they're all around us now, and my back can be exposed. That's not great. And LRM 25%, not great at all. I'm not going to... See, that blip blip, that means that we'll be overheating. So I will turn off this stuff that's not really gonna hit. Let's go for it. Well, 2 of them hit. Not too bad. Not too great. 80 tons, that Victor. Hello. Ow, 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 the back. Ow. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a bait and switch as the computer. Actually, that's my first match I'm gonna lose. I've played 2 matches so far since receiving this key, and oh yeah, there's your flamer.
Watch the heat.
And unfortunately, this is my first one I'm gonna lose. Figures, because I'm recording it. Well, the Atlas is a formidable opponent, and I think in this turn I can destroy this guy with a melee attack. Go for it.
Okay.
Because I will not be shooting any weapons now because I'm overheating. Do it! Yes! Well, 2 more mechs to go. Oh, I think he'll be attacking my back, my rear. Ouch. Ouch, 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 ouch. Still have armor. No, no more armor there. Structure pretty bad. And we're unsteady. Now this guy will have to attack us from the front, but these guys are fully armored still. So yeah, there's little chance in me actually doing this. But there you go. Now the campaign is going to be bloody amazing then.
Something I can do.
And remember, I also have focus now. Stability warning. Let's go over here.
Aye, aye.
The campaign is going to be amazing because I love management and stuff like this. It's going to be like XCOM, but with mechs. You know, you'll have to manage your pilots, manage your mechs and all that stuff. That's going to be so cool. Now, I'm pretty good at, you know, hitting this guy here, but I can do focus.
Okay, now the gloves are off.
Which reduces the fury, but focuses this guy, and now you can see I'm very accurate. So AC-20, SRM-6. I could do LRM-20 for the other guy, but that's going to overheat me again, and I don't want that, so... Nothing destroyed? Seriously? Unsteady. Wow! I was sure I would have destroyed his arm there. He's going for the rear again. Ow. Well, this has been a long video, 40 minutes, and, well, we're about to lose anyway. There we go. Right torso destroyed, right arm destroyed. Obviously,
They're hitting my innards.
if you destroy the torso, that accompanying arm is also going bye-bye. Also, you haven't seen any mechs fall down.
That hit hard.
Well, now that I said it, there you go.
Oh, I think I broke my collarbone.
Yeah, he's got 1 injury. So get up, get back into the fight. All right, now we have a severely.
Okay, back on my feet.
Let me see. I just want to see this guy's... Okay. 40 armor left on the front and 55. So we're just gonna attack from the front. That's what we're gonna do. Actually, I should back up where they cannot hit my rear anymore. Like this for now.
You got it.
He can probably still hit my rear the way I positioned myself, but there you go. Medium laser, blah blah blah. Okay, go for everything, but let's do a multi-target. Him. That. Oh, I don't see him. Okay, never mind. I'll just go for a normal attack. I'll save the LRMs for now.
I got him.
Unfortunately, my AC-20 has been destroyed, which is really not nice.
It's so hot in here.
It's quite rude, and as expected, that guy is going for my rear again. Not very nice at all. Oh no, he's actually attacking my right side, not the rear.
Internal damage, Commander.
Don't worry about it. You're fine. Uh-oh. Wow. He missed quite a lot there, fortunately for us.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
I also really like how the mechs are, you know, smoking. The destroyed mechs are smoking.
Right here.
They're sparking here. Look at that. That's so cool. And also, you can see the heat emanating from the mech, because we're at pretty high heat here. So, if I attack this guy, I have quite a lot of heat. How about we do a melee attack? Oh, from here? No way. No, no, no. Let's reverse. Like this.
I'm on the move.
No, reversing is a lot slower. And go for this.
What's some of
Come on. Had hit pilots injured.
Hey, hey, watch the heat.
Well, we still have quite a bit of armor on the front, but this guy keeps...
Battle mech power up detected.
Oh, that guy overheated again. Okay.
Yeah?
That could work to our advantage. But if I go over here, yeah, that guy will see me. But we have... Oh, the rear. No, I want the front, though. You know what? Let's cool down for a moment. Let's attack this guy in melee. I know I'm exposing my rear to the other mech, but hey. Hopefully he won't see us here. Do it. Whoa! He headbutted him! That was awesome! He bloody headbutted him, and now we're gonna get hit from the back. Oh no. That was bloody amazing. Ow, no. Survive! Oh, medium laser credit.
Hey, oh, they're hitting my stuff.
Ah, they hitting my stuff! Oh, that guy's going around. We might have a small chance here, but nah, I don't think so. So now we've cooled down quite a bit. Right, should I attack this guy? I think I'm going to attack this guy. Right, let's turn this way.
I'm there.
Right, medium laser, not very great to hit, but let's do it.
Aye,
I could have focused, I guess. Oh, there we go. Yeah. I've told you, the Atlas is a formidable mech, but I don't think it can stand up to that, what is that, a 60-tonner? Can't remember. And that guy is being smart. He's staying away, because then he can just hit us. I'm just gonna go here. It's gonna end one way or another. He's gonna hit us with LRMs, but remember, we've got LRM 20s as well, so we can hit him quite well. Alright, come on, come closer, come closer. Don't stand in the mineral field. Come closer. Yes! Yes, perfect! Okay, quick draw. Oh, our front. Oh, center torso, it's not good! Ah! Such a shame, but hey, that was a pretty good battle. That was a pretty good battle. And most of all, it was fun. I just cannot imagine. Let's see the enemy forces. Yeah, there was no way. Look, this guy still had pretty much intact armor. I mean, we would have to be very, very lucky to destroy this quick draw. But we did pretty good. We annihilated this Shadowhawk. So yeah, there we go. Such a... Oh yeah, I don't want to do that right now, because that will take me to a webpage, the survey. What a bloody fun game this Battletech is. I really do recommend it if you like MechWarrior. And with the campaign, it's gonna be bloody amazing, I think. I mean, just look at some of the pictures and such on the Steam page. I'll link it down below. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry about the long video, and I'll see you in the next preview episode. Bye-bye.